Good afternoon. I've got a mirror I want to do today. And I click on uploads. And the mirror I want to do is actually an image here. It's I guess it's a tattoo. But it's really good line art. I think this is going to look good on mirror. So let's go ahead and crop this image. Got a lot of space around here. The reason I crop this out is so when I go to place my size, I know exactly how I'm going to fit, and there's not some odd spacing around it that's going to throw my position off. Okay, we'll go ahead and click crop. Alright, now we've got that cropped out, we're going to go ahead and resize this. Click on resize, and then we're going to click on our measurements up here. We're going to change that from pixels, we're going to change that to inches. So our inches, like I said, my mirror is 10 by 13. I'm not going to fill the whole thing, so I would say 11 inches sounds good. At my ratio, that gives me about 6.5. I'm going to change that and stretch that just a little bit, not much. I'm going to change that to 7.5. And I'm going to bump up this DPI to 300. And then click OK. Alright, now we got that image. Now we know that we're putting this on a mirror, so we need to invert this image, and we also need to mirror it. So we're inverting from the back side of the glass, and then we'll view it from the front side. So we'll go ahead and click invert, click that tab, click mirror, and click that tab. And there you go. We have our inverted mirrored image. Everything looks good. We're going to go ahead and download that. Download that as a BMP. Alright, let's go ahead and get this in lightburn and get it set up to burn. Alright, here we are. I'm going to go ahead and click on File, click on Import. Now we're already here in Downloads. Looks like we've got our image right here. I'm going to grab that and bring it in. Now the first thing I want to do is go ahead. Looks like my speed's pretty much already set, but I'll show you where I'm going to set it anyway. I usually set it at 2000. I'm going to keep my power here at 40%. That looks good. We'll double click on this cut tab here. Open this up. I'm running this at 90 degrees. You can see we've got that set to 90 degrees. One thing I do want to change is this over scanning. Looks like we're set to about 6% here. I'm going to change that closer to about 2%. It'll run just a little bit faster, and it still gives me a little bit enough of overscan to where it's not going to screw up my image. Alright, I'm going to click OK here. I'm not going to change the image mode because I'm actually going to change that in the image settings. So I'm going to click OK here. I'm going to hover over the image. You're going to right click, and you're going to click on Advanced Image, or Adjust Image, sorry. I'm going to open that up, make it a little bit bigger so we can see the image. We're going to take this and we can change it to threshold. We can change it to basically whatever we want. Threshold doesn't look good. Change that to ordered. It looks better, but you can see some pattern image in there. I'm not going to use that. Basically, you can walk your way through all these and see what they all look like. That looks good, but we're a little bit brighter than I want to be. See if we can bring back some of our colors. Looks a little bit smoother, looks a little better. Usually when we get into the Stucky and Jarvis range is usually when it really starts looking pretty good on most images. Sometimes you do have to knock it back. Jervis right there actually looks just like the original, so I'm going to go with that. Make sure we're here at 318 dpi. Okay, everything looks good. Go ahead and click OK. Alright, now I want to turn this image over a little bit. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click Arrange. And go down and rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise. It just fits better in the Xtool, so that's the reason I do that. Alright, everything looks good. We'll go up here to Preview. Click on Window. Click on Preview. And we'll expand this so you can take a look at it. That's what our image is going to look like on glass. That looks really good to me. You can see our overscan is very minimalized, so we don't have a lot of area where it's going to scan and chew up a lot of time. We're looking at about 3 hours and 52 minutes, so right about 4 hours for this image to burn. Alright, everything looks good. Let's go ahead and get this thing framed out and get this burn going. I'm going to click home, make sure my laser is homed out and in the proper position. Alright, now since I work off center, I'm going to go ahead and send this to go to origin. Alright, I'm going to make sure my work is centered on my burn bed. Alright, we'll go ahead and frame that up. Alright, looks good. We're going to go ahead and burn this. Alright, when this burn is done, I will go ahead and show the results of this. Thank you for joining me, and if you haven't already, go ahead and click subscribe and like the video and join the channel. Thank you and have a nice day.